Right. Hey, everybody. Good evening. All right. This is 10 November, the birthday of the U.S. Marine Corps, or as we celebrate it in this modern era. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. So we will kind of wait and see whether anybody pops up in here. And I know there's all sorts of lives going on tonight. I've talked to a number of people, and I've even popped in on a few of the lives myself in regard to military holidays and veterans and all that kind of stuff. But it is with great pleasure that I say happy birthday to all Marine veterans and any all the future people that will join the Corps and all those that have served for all these many decades. And I'm just 4 days away from 4 work days away from retiring and everything. Been in uniforms for a long time. Coco's Critters in the house. Madwood Barbecue is in the house. It's good to see all of y'all. And this live is pretty much like the standard YouTube live. Type your channel name in or type camping in there, and your channel link will show up. All right. Kenny and Debbie, good to see you. All right, thank you so much. Thank you to all the veterans and everything like that, and that's what this is about tonight. It's pretty much just about that. Saying thanks to all those that served and all those that stayed at home and served. That helped us do what we did. And Simple Preparedness, Stony Creek Spark Chaser. Des, good to see you. All right, man. And like I said, anybody wants to come up on the panel, feel free to do so. And you do not have to be a veteran of the armed forces or anything else. So you are certainly welcome to come on up. Outdoors with Larry and Rob, and Devil Dog is in the house. Yeah. So anybody wants to come up and join, we'll put that little thing up here. There we go. All right, man. Devil Dog, good to see you, man. Brothers Camping, Stone Wolf. All right. Des, Simple Protagonist, Kenny and Debbie, and everybody. Anybody wants to come up, come on up, man. And like I said, this is a Marine Corps birthday, 247 years. And hoorah to all those that have served. And like I said, we couldn't have done it without all you wonderful folks, the spouses and the moms and the dads and the grandmas and the grandpas and the brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, and all that kind of stuff. So tomorrow being Veterans Day, all right. So we got a double shot of all that kind of stuff, and it's a really momentous occasion. All right, well, Al. All right, good to see you, man. Thank you so much, and to our Canadian friends. As anybody could tell you, that the two countries have shared a great many trials and tribulations together, as well as the UK and the Australians and everything like that. So it's a really wonderful thing, man. Awesome. But anybody wants to come on up, and everything. We're gonna stay up here for a little while, see how well attended this is, and everything. I know there's a few people asked me to stay up for a bit because they're currently in their lives, and they're doing the same thing we are. It's a Marine Corps type birthday thing, and also the Veterans Day, and other people doing their normal lives and stuff like that. Let's see, LG, good to see you. Outdoors, okay. Larry and Robin, all right. Let's see, Home Bar tending with John. Hey, John, it's good to see you, man. All right. And for those of you that do have YouTube channels, you can type the word camping, and it will drop your channel link. And just because we're doing a Marine Corps birthday and Veterans Day observances, it's certainly a good way for everybody to reach out and get to know each other. So, Devil Dog, how you been doing, man? Okay, I don't think I've seen you here in the last day or two. Traveling with Burton and Sue. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. Good old Nightbot. There you go. Nightbot's doing this thing. Lone Cowboy Adventures, and that's outstanding, man. All right. Anybody wants to come on up, man? That's all. That's awesome. I have been watching I also admin a very large Facebook USMC page. It's called Once a Marine, Always a Marine, and it's all business. We don't do any politics or any of the stuff that you would associate with Marines out of control. It's all current events and what's going on around the Corps, and a way for people that have served together for decades ago for they can get to meet each other and see each other. Devil Dog says, just now wife got home with some food and I have to get it. All right. That's okay, man. Food is important. All right. Lone Cowboys Adventures. Hello, everyone, and thank you for everyone for their service and is still serving. Thank you so much. All right. And that is it's a wonderful thing. And like I said, I've been on a number of lives over the last few hours, and there are a number of lives going on right now that are doing the same thing, recognizing veterans and the families that supported the veterans. And I even saw one from the UK where they were doing the same thing for their veterans and stuff like that. I don't know what their holidays are, but I guess everything is, kind of interconnected. And obviously, if somebody wants to trade stickers, we can do that, for the YouTube type stuff. And it's been a lot of fun. And finally, we crossed that monetization point. So it's a kind of brand new experience for everybody. So, now, hopefully, everybody has here in the U.S. Obviously, everything's pretty much shutting down for the next 3 days. And for those of us here on the U.S. East Coast, we got the Tropical Storm Nicole. I believe it's giving the folks in Florida a problem right now, and it'll be up here in Virginia tomorrow. And they're saying expect heavy rain, possible severe thunderstorms, isolated tornadoes, and stuff like that. But I think Saturday comes, we're going to be a little warm. But then when Sunday gets here, it's going to drop out like a rock, man. It's going to get down close to freezing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's nice making a couple dollars a day. It is. Anytime you can bring any money in and don't have to send it the other way, that's a good thing. I agree with you there, man. And Stoney, thank you for that shout out earlier today, man. I was just finishing up work, and it said somebody mentioned you, so I had to look, and that was cool, man. And yeah, we're down to 4 full work days and then a partial one. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's been a long, long time in uniforms, and I'm kind of looking forward to trading it in for a pair of blue jeans or sweatpants and do everything else. So all right, Frenchie 6646. I believe that is my Uncle Richard and my Aunt Bonnie. Happy birthday there. And Frenchie, thank you for your service in the United States Navy. So that is awesome. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, heck yeah. Every day, every day is a pajama day. That is right, man. It sure is. John, Squirrels Magnificent. The sticker was mailed out Monday, so you should see it anytime. Now, I don't know whether the Postal Service is shutting down here tomorrow in the U.S. because of Veterans Day. I am not sure, but it has been en route now since Monday, so it can't be much longer. So anybody that, like I say, if you have a YouTube channel, type the word camping, and it will drop your channel link. And Uncle Richard says 4 years on the USS Iwo Jima. Yeah, thank you for your service. And anybody that's so equipped with the proper cameras and all that kind of stuff on your computers, and you want to come up here on the panel, feel free to do so. Let's see here. We'll post this thing here. Yeah, there we go. All right, man. But let's see who else has come in here. That BC, good to see you, man. Yeah, congrats on the growth of the channel, Monta. And seriously, thank you so much for your service, my friend. I know freedom's come to the hand of the sacrifices. Well, BC, it has been a long journey, and I appreciate your thank you and your support and everything like that. And I know a lot of other folks in this room have served, and so, and like I said, it's you can't be a thankful veteran and not be go look and say thank you to the families, the spouses, and the kids, and the moms and the dads, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a wonderful thing. So, and it's 247 years for the Marine Corps. Um, I'm not sure about the Navy. They just had a birthday not long back. So I'll be a veteran on December 31st. Well, that is so awesome, man. Outstanding. Okay. Let's see here. Squirrels Magnet just subscribed. Awesome. Okay. So we are making some connections here tonight and whatnot. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see who else has come in here that I may have missed. Lone Cowboy, I am currently in northern Missouri to sit in a tree for a couple of days. Temperatures drop fast today and rain with a chance of snow. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, they say it's supposed to really drop here on the East Coast too once that tropical storm is going. So awesome. It's the Navy's 228 years. Okay. All right. Weather Watcher, good to see you, man. I appreciate all your up-to-date information in regard to all this stormy weather we've been having. And T.S. Nicole, it is, I guess it's not as bad as some of them, but any of them is not much fun. So, all right. Cool. All right. That's absolutely. Just keep, sharing them links and making them contacts. I appreciate it so much. So, yep. There you go. Weather Watcher is posting Tropical Storm Nicole coverage. So if you have not subscribed to Weather Watcher, I think it would be definitely worth your while, because this is one of the more active weather YouTube type channels, and he will keep you abreast of anything going on inside the United States. So Brothers Camp and Brian and Corey are both U.S. Navy vets. Outstanding. That's cool, man. All right. BC Judge, remember to smash that. Yeah, I appreciate that, BC. Okay. And all right. Madwood Barbecue says, I live in Southwest Iowa and it's supposed to be in the low 30s tomorrow. Well, that is what's coming to visit us the day after that. And it's supposed to be in the low 30s here come Sunday morning and Monday morning. And just 4 days ago, it was 80 degrees, maybe 2 days ago. So it's coming. Winter is coming. That's for sure. So if you don't have your woolies out, man, you better go ahead and break them out pretty soon. And for those of us that are in that hot tent camping, this is our time, man. It really, really is. So anybody wants to come on up. Don't be bashful. I know we've had a few people make their very first live appearance right here on Dave Collier Camping, and certainly love to see you come on up and tell us about what you got going on and whatnot. So let's see here. Let's get that link back up there. There we go. So. All right, Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors just rang your bell. Outdoors with Larry and Robin. That's awesome. And Outdoors with Larry and Robin, they just changed the name of their channel, and they used to be Senior Firewood Homestead. So I was talking to them earlier, and I believe they're going to do some new stickers and stuff like that. So, and I love the new name. It really is cool. Yeah, absolutely. So. BC, how's the weather up there today, man? Nice and brisk, or you still got some warm weather? Watch out for Mr. Bungles tonight. He's a spammer. Okay. All right. SeeAmericaProjects.com. All right. Good to see you. Happy birthday to the Marines. I appreciate that so much. And same way with all the veterans and everything for tomorrow. Hopefully everybody has a great day, and don't drink and drive and do crazy stuff, so it's just it's not worth it. And Cottonwood Ranch, good to see you. All right, Awesome. All right, let's see who has come up. Well,
Hey, how's it going?
how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you so much for I was going to say thank you for letting me serve you, but I guess in a roundabout sort of way, yeah,
Well, there's a mutual thing between the Canadian and the U.S. forces, so
yeah, you're right.
that
All
kind of spans the border more than anything.
right, yeah. I know all through the wars and everything, all through Afghanistan and stuff, the Canadian troops are right there in the middle of it. So
Yep,
yeah, yeah,
right along there with you guys, and you know
right.
what? That's what it is cooperation, and that's what a lot of the world needs. Hey,
Yeah,
DJ.
hey, D, how you doing?
Good.
All
Oh,
right.
we got Raquel in here now too.
That good old tail. I love it, man. So how are you, DJ? You doing good, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And happy birthday, Dave.
Well, I appreciate that so much. All right. Okay.
Uh, yeah, only better by way.
Yeah. Yes, Frankie,
Yeah,
that is Doris's tail.
yeah.
So, yeah.
She certainly don't mind being on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
Or she wants to be on camera. One of the two. I don't know.
Get your butt
Yeah.
out of the camera. Come on, lay down. Lay
Yeah.
down. Lay down.
So, what's the weather like out there today? Snowing?
It was a little bit earlier. It's pretty cool. Calling for rain the next couple of days.
Right. And we're gonna probably be sending you some. I think tomorrow's supposed to be the ugly day for us, and there
Tell
she
her to lay down.
is.
Tell her to lay down. She lays down.
And it's supposed to get kind of ugly tomorrow, late in the afternoon. I think this is severe storms, heavy rain, possible tornadoes, and all that kind of stuff. But it's quite warm out there right now, and it's in the 70s, I think. But I think they said Sunday night going into Monday morning, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so right at the freezing mark. So if you haven't gotten those water pipes ready, you better go ahead and do it now. So
I usually don't have any problems with my water here, not like that.
yeah,
In my old house, I had problems with the pipe. I used to have I ended up having to buy one of the heater cords
right.
and put on my pipes.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't had to do that, but exposed stuff, you definitely want to do something with it. Like like you have one of the spigots on the outside of the house, and you want to put some of that insulation on there and stuff like that. So there you go. DJ, how you doing today, man? Doing all right?
I'm doing good, Dave. I'm doing good. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, good. I
Yeah.
see Krubby the Beagle is in the house. Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome, man. But yeah, I was popping through some lives a while ago. I popped through yours briefly. I'll hit the thumbs up. Then I went over to barbecue. Was it barbecue rock and roll star? I think it
Rock
was.
stars?
Yeah, I didn't know he was a Marine Corps veteran, but he is too. So try to pop through there, and he said that if we're on here a little bit longer, he'll pop over here and say hello. And so, yeah.
I might need to adjust that then. Give me.
So
I'm talking to myself.
okay, I do it all the time.
Yeah, I have something planned for tomorrow, and I need to add lots of to that list of people. So yeah, and I do believe I have you on my list as well, Dave.
Okay.
So Yeah.
Okay, that's great, man. That's awesome. I
Yeah.
see your channel is growing pretty good, man.
It is. It really is.
Uh
But
huh.
I
Yeah.
like, but hey, that's just
Uh huh.
me. So, hey, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I'm new at this. Sorry, Dave.
What's that, buddy?
I got my community tab.
Oh,
Now
okay.
I gotta share you out on my community tab.
Absolutely, man. Oh yeah, you got to make full advantage of that now. So, uh, YouTube turned on my things where I can have people join and stuff like that, and I did a little thing to, kind of help shout people out and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. It's
Nice.
yeah,
There,
a lot.
shared you out.
All right, man. Maybe we'll get a few more people up in here because I'll tell you what, man. My side thing here is telling me there's about 44 lives going on right now. So,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was just had a little log there because I knew you guys were going on, and
right.
I was like, okay, well, there's nobody on at the moment that I knows of, so I popped on and did a little log there for a little while, did a mail call because Ashley from CNC Farms sent me
Oh, okay.
some.
Yeah.
She sent me some marigold
You
seeds
know.
and a card and a couple of stickers. Really nice.
Yeah, I got a sticker in today from Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, and I'm gonna
Wow,
do her a shout out tomorrow, and
wow.
that's good. And let's see here. I know I was watching Danny's live from earlier today, and I think she's had a tough day. So
Yeah, she was a little bit broken up there for a while over some stuff and
yeah,
just thinking about
hmm
old friends and stuff like that she had.
yeah, yeah. And
Mm.
it's a shame. I know suicide and stuff like that is a severe problem uh,
Yeah.
for a lot of veterans because they just can't cope with the stuff they saw, and you know,
Well, I mean, like people don't take into account, all the stuff that you had to do or things that you've seen that nobody really should be seeing it.
right? Yeah,
It's not right.
yeah,
It's not good. It's not
Yeah.
easy on you at all.
right. And then just not to mention, I think a lot of people, and I'm certainly one of them. When you're in the military, you're wearing uniforms. You always tell yourself every day, "Oh, I can't wait to become a civilian. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait." But then when you get out, um,
Mm.
it's
World is
really
different.
yeah, it's not as easy as you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely isn't, and you kind of there's no like a hat or something that or badge or something that tells you who you can go talk to and everything like that. So I know the Department of Defense here in the U.S. is constantly putting the numbers up. Hey, if you're feeling weird, call. All you gotta do is
Yeah.
just pick up the number and talk to somebody. And
That's a
Mm.
big thing too, is a lot of people don't realize, you got to talk to somebody. I mean, like it's not always easy to.
it,
It's not easy. It's not easy. I can't say
right,
it's not always because
No.
it's not easy ever to have to go and talk to somebody about something that's going on in your head. It's not.
that's true. Yeah, and it's not all the time. It's not about what you've seen or heard or anything like that. It's a adjustment issues, and
Yeah.
it's it's hard on families when you're separated all the time, and it's just you know and let's face it, I don't know, in the perfect world you get out of the military and you come find this super high paying job and you live this easygoing life. Well, that's
Mm.
just not the reality. It certainly isn't. So Woman Outdoors, LB, it's good to see you. All right. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It's quiet. I don't hear nothing.
Moment of silence. Moment of silence. No, I
you
just
know,
finished a coffee.
Yeah, a little while ago, we were sitting here in the living room, and for a brief time, nothing was running. The TVs weren't on, the computers weren't running, there was no fan moving. And I looked at Colleen and I said, something ain't right.
Uh,
Why is there
Yeah,
nothing on?
yeah, nothing was on, man. It's just like the only thing you
Oh,
could hear was your own heartbeat. Bum, bum.
did you see? Did you see this, Dave?
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's cool.
Have a guess where I got this?
Sticker Mule? No?
No, it did
Local?
come from Sticker Mule.
Uh-huh.
You know Jack, Outlaw
Yeah,
Camper? You know
yeah.
Jack. He had this made and sent to me.
Oh, that is so nice,
Well,
man.
my back
Yeah.
step on my YouTube channel name. Everything is all on there. And he put the little steps for my back step logo.
Yeah. There you go. You're bigified.
yeah.
We're outdoors.
Neat, man.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was fantastic.
Yeah. That is awesome, man.
Like I said, Jack is a great guy. Jack's been following me since I was a wee little channel with like 10 subscribers.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
And he's pushing towards his 1,000 now. He's at 880 odd.
Uh-huh. So I was organizing things today, Al, and guess what I was getting ready to work on just a little while ago. Remember that?
Oh, you did. You found a ball drill. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like this, it's kind of like you can't really put it in a binder, and you really can't hang it from a wall. So I'm gonna have to find like a little
But
glass.
I got this little shelf here that I has all of my stuff on.
Uh-huh.
Is slowly turning into stuff that people give me.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is as I get more stuff, I'm just gonna take the next shelf and the next shelf and
Uh-huh.
like with the stuff on my wall. Let me see. Better unplug this before I drop my phone anymore.
Oh
But
no.
like these are the coasters
Oh, okay.
that Mallory gave me. And I put them in the baggie and hung them up.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm doing with some of this stuff. Because
Yeah.
it'll be protected in the baggie. And it's
That's
up and displayed so everybody can see it. And it's the same as the cards that you guys send.
Oh, okay.
Where does that one come from?
Yeah.
Where I got that one.
Stony
But that's
Creek.
what I'm doing with them.
Yeah, Stony Creek Spark Chaser did a shout out today, right? And I had sent him a sticker, and somebody from another part of the U.S. had sent him a sticker, and he goes, "What are the chances of the same card from different parts of the country?" You know, I said, "Well, I guess we all shop it at the same place, but you know, it's pretty cool."
Yeah, but that's bound to happen eventually. But then it's the same thing. Like I got all the letters and all the envelopes are being kept and put in here like a little scrapbook, and they're inside the plastic protectors,
Mm-hmm.
so they're not going to get damaged or anything.
Right.
I got it.
That is really nice, man.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see, because I got your letters and everything is all in here. This letters
Oh,
are
that's
sent to
cool.
me.
Yeah, that's really neat.
I got
Man.
some extra stickers like
Uh-huh.
Tarsha's and
Right.
stuff like that. And Orion sent me some, and Dave sent me some. I think I'm gonna give some of the Orion stickers and the Dave sticker to Nicole because
Uh-huh.
Nicole started this sticker board too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now remind me, I did send her a sticker, right?
Oh, you did? Did you?
I think I did. Yeah, I believe I did.
Right. They'll be excited to get that.
Uh-huh. And I feel reasonably certain if I heard my wife say there is a Thanksgiving card coming your way too, Al.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
yeah.
I didn't do Thanksgiving cards or anything.
Right. Right.
Our
My-
Thanksgiving up here is cold, so we don't deal
Right.
with it.
Yeah.
But I am in the process of I want to show you the fronts of them. Doing some Christmas cards.
Oh, okay.
So I got a bunch done up. I still got some more to do up. But I'll be sending them out. Oops. Sorry if you heard some birds chirping and that. That was my alarm going off. But yeah, I'll be sending out Christmas cards and that. That's like anybody that I can get the address for and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
And obviously I can't send them to everybody.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But I am going to send out a bunch to people that I know that they're in my room all the time. They're here all the time. They've sent me something. So I'm going to send them something back. Right?
I refer to them as my core. Yeah.
Yes.
And
we've got.
Go ahead.
We have a little inner circle
of
people that are always like on panels,
right,
and always up and in and everything like that. Then there's the circle around, where the people are coming in and joining us, and we talk to them all the time. And then there's the outer bands, and it just grows outward.
Right.
But like I said, the inner core are the ones that are first. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah, and I mean mathematically, you know, I mean, could you imagine trying to say fill out 1,200 Christmas cards?
Oh God, well that's what I mean. I mean, like you just can't do it. I mean, like I'm just over 500 subscribers, and it's the same thing as 500 cards. No, I'm not sending out 500 cards. I do appreciate.
If you're like me, there's people that you don't even remember now. You know, because it seems like you do kind of like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
I'm just like it's like you interact with people, then it like they all of a sudden they like disappear, you know. And
And then the other side of it too is when you go in through your subscriber list and you're looking at things and you're looking at people. Some of the people aren't there because they have their accounts private.
Right.
But they might be in your chat room every single day, and they may have actually sent you something.
Right.
So sometimes people can get overlooked, and you know I do appreciate everybody that follows me.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought I'd have 100 subscribers, let alone over 5.
Yeah, you're probably about I'd say 3 or 4 months away from hitting that 1K mark. You know, if it continues.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice if I could.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody that's here, and I mean, like today is all about appreciation for our veterans.
Right. Right.
And this is one right here, guys. So make sure if you have a community tab, no, it's you. If you have a community tab and you're in this room right now, please share out Dave and show him some support. And there's a ton of people out there that are veterans.
Oh, yes.
On here. And, you know, the more people that can get the message out to support the veterans and what they've done.
Right. Better That's true. That's very true. And like I said, there was oh gosh, I'm wanting to say at least 6 or 7 lives that I popped through real quick that were pretty much doing the same thing that we're doing right here. You know, veteran interaction and stuff. See, Lone Cowboy Adventures, I try to interact almost every day with the subs, either by posting a video or going by. We try to do the same thing. We try to interact with as many people as we can. And there's some days that all I do is watch people's videos, you know, and comment and stuff like that. But in the end, it's the bigger you get, the harder it is going to be to, you know, keep track of everybody and everything. And it's you remember when we first started these lives, there was hardly anybody doing it, and now, goodness, man, you know.
Well, I mean, like my thoughts and views on that, you know, Dave, is you were one of the first people that I knows of that was doing these lives. So in my view of it, you're one of the main people that ushered in the live stream.
Yeah, the movement.
Because of everyone that I was watching, you were the first one that started doing it.
Right. Yeah.
So that's where it comes into, in my view. It's
Mm-hmm. And I got to admit, I got the idea from one of the mainline channels. I won't call the channel name, but it's a couple that sails on a sailboat, and they go all over the Pacific and all that kind of stuff. And her and her hubby, they would get up there at least once a week and do a live and interact with people. And I said, you know what? That is a marvelous idea of doing it. So we tried the very first one, and that was the old YouTube style one where I'm just talking by myself. And a few weeks later, she came on and said, "We're trying streaming," and I'm like, "Oh, I bet that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars." And then we, oh no, it's $20 or less, depending upon what part of the world you're in. And then after that, we were pretty much off to the races, I think. So yeah, Jonesy's in the house. Hey, Jonesy, how you doing, man?
Good day, mate.
Hey, g'day, mate. How are you?
All right, all right. Looks like you're in.
Hi,
You're getting
Colleen.
here already.
Hey, what was it? I've just changed my studio around. I've got different computers.
Okay.
And
I was half
set up.
thinking about changing this
But,
room around up here so I can get my my computer and that here for editing, but I have to run wires. I don't
Right.
like running wires.
You sound like
I really
you
don't
know,
like running wires.
I would really prefer not to mess with electricity,
Yeah.
but you know.
Well, it's not electrical wires. It's the
Okay.
the Cat5 cable for the
Oh,
internet because
yeah.
my computer is old and it doesn't have wireless on it,
Okay.
so it needs to be plugged into the modem.
Yeah,
Yeah, the modem.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
my issue.
getting back to those lives, man, it was like I really told myself, I said, you know, I think at that point in time I had like about 700 subscribers or something like that, you know, and I'm like, okay, the channel that I got the idea from, they had like 1.9 million subscribers, and I said, they've got this following. I said, there's no way in the world this little small channel like us is going to be. But surprisingly, the very first one we did, I had like 11 or 12 people up on there. So that was pretty cool, man. Des is in the house. Let's see who else is in the house.
It is.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Jonesy is just spinning circle at the moment. I think he's
Yeah.
look, he's chasing his tail and he can't catch it.
MB Heritage Farms, good to see you. Oh, there he is.
Hey, Jonesy.
Oh.
All right.
You made it back.
Take two. Take two.
All right. Yeah.
I thought you were chasing the patty melon around the screen. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Poppy. Poppy. Yeah.
Nice.
That's my little donation today. But
Okay. Oh, Jonesy, does Australia celebrate Veterans Day, Remembrance Day, or?
oh, mate, the whole country shut down at 11 o'clock. It's just.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the U.S. and Canada are basically shut down tomorrow too, and today is the birthday for the U.S. Marine Corps. So it's kind of like
it's all the reason that Jonesy is shut down because it's already tomorrow there.
Yeah, at 11.
Good point.
Yeah.
It's now 12:38. So
right.
All the shops. If you're inside a supermarket at 11 o'clock, all the lights go off. Everyone stops. Everyone stands still.
Right.
And it's like 5 minutes later, the lights come on and away you go. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah. So I guess it's probably all the English-speaking countries that
everyone in the Commonwealth.
Everybody in the Commonwealth. So
everybody in the Commonwealth. Yeah. They all
acknowledge.
They all acknowledge Remembrance Day.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's Veterans Day. We just call it Remembrance Day. It's the same.
True.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Here in the U.S., we have Memorial Day, which is for all those that died in battle or in service, what like that. And Veterans Day is for us is simply just all those that put the uniform on. It don't matter whether you were a peacetime veteran or a wartime veteran, but if you step forward just to to go.
See, here's a thing too that I was going to say a few minutes ago, and when we were talking about, all everybody getting together and remembering, when taking this day of remembrance and the day for the Marine birthday, like people got to realize that if it wasn't for these guys here, we wouldn't have none of this stuff.
Right.
No.
We wouldn't be where we are right now.
Yeah. It's
right. They're the guys that fought for our freedom. They're the guys that fought and won our rights and freedoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I was looking at you know Mark Kratz, right?
Yep.
MC.
Yeah.
And he put up a tribute to his father earlier today, and he was I think was a bomber in World War II. And then a few other people had put up tributes to fathers and uncles and everything like that. So it's just it's kind of, I don't know, it's almost like since what, World War One, it's almost been a constant. Every few years, something happens, and
Yeah.
yeah. But it's all these people that have gone before us, and all the ones that are standing there now. They're so much responsible. So
Yep.
is Colleen trying to get you, Dave?
She is working tonight. She is working as a pet sitter, and she's got to spend the night with somebody's dog, and she's trying to talk in cryptic language to tell me that either she has arrived at her destination, or I think that's what she's trying to tell me. Yes, babe.
Jonesy's gonna try again.
Oh,
he said, "Let's try take 4."
Yeah.
Yeah, I will tell my grandfather is a farmer, is a
Take 4.
army vet. The military is in my family, and not too much. And I took JROTC in high school, so I got taught by a few villagers while I was in school.
Well, that's good.
I have a respect for what y'all have done and the service you have provided to our country and honestly to the world, because let's not forget you defend the mountain of freedom here at home. You're defending freedom all across the globe.
That's excellent, man. Yeah, appreciate that, man. All right, let's see. I know some. Let's see. Stony Creek says it's the War Machine. It's the first time I've experienced a peacetime. Yeah. It's but there's still people out there in far off places that are, watching. What was that movie? That Marine movie with Robert Duvall, or was it Robert Duvall? I can't remember. But when he makes that comment that you may not like me, but I have to be up on that wall. Okay, as ugly as my presence may be, that you go to sleep at night and pull that blanket up over you and you're in comfort. It's because of people like me up on that wall, And it's I can't even remember the movie now, but who was it?
Well, that's never a true statement.
Yeah, something like that. All right, Graveyard Prospecting is in the house. Jared, Crazy Indian, Janet Steve. Oh my, that's pretty good, man.
Stony Creek. I don't know if Stony Creek has been here for a while, though. I think.
Yes, he has. Yep. If y'all have not visited Stony Creek's channel, you got to go see that. That's if you ever thought about ever going to be in gold hunting and that kind of cat, you've got to go check that out. Yeah, and
I've thought about doing something like that at one time or another, but I don't think I'd be that good at it. I don't think there's any gold around here in the creeks.
yeah. Well, I'm like you, and I told Stoney the same thing. There's not many of us that haven't dreamed about crawling back up in the hills there and digging through the dirt.
Finding some gold and, just, yeah, I'd love to be able to do that, but it's just not going to happen.
Sweeney's Creek Farm. Good to see you. All right. See Project America. I'll say it. A Few Good Men. That's the name of the movie. Thank you, Jen and Steve. That's right. And gosh, who was the actor? It was Tom Cruise. And who was the old crusty Marine colonel? It'll come to me. So somebody will figure it out. But
I'm a music man, not a film man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I can remember his lines quite well, or the sentiment that he was trying to get across.
Nicholson? You thinking about Jack Nicholson?
That's it. Yeah, Jack Nicholson. You're right. You are exactly right. Yeah, but he played a good part, and a great many of the higher-ranking Marine officers that I ever met, he pretty much emulated their view. It's just they really didn't much care what people thought about them, but they were hired to do a job, and they did it. So. Jared says, I miss my Army days, but then I remember the BS and the really bad days, and I'd do it again. You know what, Jared? You hit it right on the head. Okay? There was some horrible, rotten days, but I don't believe there's a single person, if you weren't called upon, even at the advanced age that some of us are now, that we wouldn't go again. I would agree. So, let's see here. Let's read some of these comments. Sweeney's Creek, special day here, 11/11, Remembrance Day. Remember my granddad and his brother both served in Gallipoli. Let's see here. Stony Creek. Mitch is just jealous and pissy because he has to work and we're all off on PJs. But let's see who else. It's been rotten. But you all right, Jonesy?
I'm just saying, we're supposed to get 4 days of rain, but it's turned out to be quite a nice day out here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Through the forest.
You better knock on wood, Doc.
That's it, mate.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. That's it.
Yeah,
we got. Anyway. Well, listen, let's hope this new computer or this old computer handles the pressure. I got an old system that just to run YouTube, and let's hope it works. All StreamYard.
Right.
So far, it's been failing.
Yeah. Just an ordinary girl, 46. Good to see you. Let's see here. Looks like a beautiful day there. Sweeney's Creek Farms from Australia, Jones. I don't know whether you know them or not.
Yeah, they're across the water at Victoria. Yeah, sure do. Follow them. Lovely people.
Yeah. I think they said they've had a lot of rain too, a lot of problems and stuff. So,
yeah.
Looking
forward to a nice spring and a relatively not a hot summer, just a nice warm summer would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we say the same thing, but it always gets hot. So, yeah. See, Jared says, people tell me thank you for your service. I tell them that it was my honor to do so. I couldn't imagine not having served. Just me. I agree with you, man. Totally. And Swirls Magnet, John says, my father served in the U.S. Army and passed away in 1972. Sorry for your loss, John, but we thank you for your father's service. Absolutely. But I'm kind of really surprised that we've got 20 people up here, on a Thursday, but it's a fitting thing to.
You got 20 people watching, and there's 32 likes.
Wow,
Yeah.
pretty good, man. That's pretty good. And I
That's
have off for the next 3 days, and so we can hang in here for a little bit, Like I said, there were a couple of channels that they're doing their lives right now. They started at 7 p.m. Eastern Central, and they asked whether I could hold out for a little bit so they could come up and hit. But it's hard to believe that when I go back to work on Monday, we have 4 full days, and then on the Friday we go in for about 1 hour, and that's it. So
What?
Nice.
Why an hour? What's that? What's the game?
That is when they feed you your customary little sandwich, your little meal. All right, and then all the bigwigs, the high ranking ones will come in and present you with a little plaque and shake your hand.
That's your last day. Is it your last day? Oh man.
Yeah,
Jeez,
very last day.
That's come around quick.
Yep, I get to go down to the supply room and turn what stuff I have left in, and then walk to the parking lot as a civilian and sail off into the sunset. They say, or So
Yeah.
I mean, like, I have a lot of respect for anyone that was in the armed forces because I have actually had a lot of my family in the armed forces.
Oh yeah.
Well, for starters, my brother-in-law, Nicole's brother, he was in the armed forces in recent years. He was over, well, the past 10 years or so, he went overseas, and, well, you know how that goes.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I have uncles that were in there. I have my great-grandfather was in there. My grandfather was in. My great-grandfather actually lost his arm in World War I.
right.
Because it got shot, and they had to amputate his arm.
Oh,
But my family line goes, my heritage goes back to German heritage, but the German heritage that I have is my great-grandmother on my dad's side actually
right.
in the concentration camps.
Oh, wow.
So when she got brought over, she lost almost her entire family when she was only like 12.
Right. Wow, man. So how long have your people been in Canada?
Oh, well, the other half of my heritage is Irish, so
Couple hundred years.
She came over after World War II, and she came into the States. And from the States, she migrated up to Canada, where she met my great-grandfather, and they got married and moved to Newfoundland. So, my family, now, he was originally from Newfoundland anyway, so that family line goes back, I don't even know how long.
Right.
But the German side goes just after 1942, after the war.
Ah, okay.
So 1942, 1944, something like that. When they started bringing all of their refugees.
45 would have been the end of the war, so probably sometime prior to 45 when they started bringing people.
They took, like, when they started bringing all the people over from concentration camps and like really helping them and getting them well and everything like that. That's when she came over. So.
Yeah, Stony Creek says Dave's going to sleep in, storm watch, and go glamping, something like that. But
make the most of what you can.
That's it. It's just, really.
But I mean, like,
time will cease to have any real function. You just, I had made the comment earlier to Colleen. I said we're gonna have to figure out the new normal time to eat breakfast and the new normal time to eat dinner.
Nothing changes. Trust me, you'll still wake up at the same time.
Probably.
And you do. Your body just goes, "Oh, I better get up."
Yeah.
And
it's just
work out what you're going to do with your time.
Yeah. I've led this life for so long where I've forced myself to eat at a certain time, go to bed at a certain time, get up at a certain time, and you might be right. I'm so ingrained in me that it'll never get out. So,
yeah, mate. That's why I used to be the exact opposite. So I was always a nightlife person going to a music venue, midnight, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, packing up, heading home, and sleeping to midday or whatever, and then up and you ring up all your mates. Last night was great, blah blah blah. We got to change this, we got to change that, and then you sort of get into that cycle of, even if you weren't going to work, you'd be awake until 3 o'clock in the morning. You just couldn't force yourself to sleep. But these days, since the infamous phone call I got from Mr. DD, he called me up one day at about 5 o'clock and woke me up early, and I've never got out of bed that time in my life. And then I picked up a job where I had to sort of get up at 6.
Right.
So now I just wake up like 5 o'clock, 4:30. What are we going to do now?
Yeah.
I go check my emails, check my stuff. Yeah, but I'm saying, you end up in that same sort of cycle.
Right.
You just got to find time to fill. Otherwise, the sitting back, relaxing, and doing nothing is great for a few weeks.
Right.
And then you go, you know what? Between 8 and 12 today, I am going to go down the beach. I am going to go for a walk up here. I'm going to do this today. And then in the afternoon, I am going to buy the groceries, or but you have a schedule. You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah. I'm certain that I'm going to have to be very inventive when it comes to filling all the time that, but Stony Creek said, what your job you're retiring from. All right, here is the long version, really. 5 years USMC, got out, put another uniform on of the United States Postal Service, 27 years, 6 months. Then in 2014, retired from that and went 9 years with a local police department.
Awesome.
And that will be what I am leaving on Friday, the police department. So, nice. 3 different uniforms, and so it's
congratulations.
Yeah, and I was talking to some of the office people the other day, and they were like, to have completed that many years and not have any major injuries. I said, yeah, it's time to go. It really is.
Well, I was just thinking about that. If you had stayed in the Marines for an entire amount of time, you'd be a general now.
Yeah, probably so. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or if I had stayed like in the enlisted ranks and I had pulled that many years, they would have processed you out after 30. So yeah.
So like if you had moved up through the ranks, you probably would have been general, or maybe even higher.
Yeah, something high ranking. Canadian Beaver is in the room. Hello, Dave. All you crazy campers, thank you so much for serving the country and for giving us our freedom to be able to be ourselves. That's true. Okay, without all this wonderful stuff, we wouldn't be able to stealth camp and cook stuff in our pans and all that kind of stuff, and smile and
I popped into my live there for a few minutes.
Yeah, I popped into Scott's live briefly. I didn't go up on the panel. I just kind of like
Yeah, that was his Halloween winter announcement, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think Camp Like a Boom had won. Yeah. I think, yeah. Dark Archer's Adventures is in the room. Let's see who else has snuck in here that I may have missed. Says there's 21 people, 22 people, something like that in here. All right.
Now talking about Scott, see what Scott said? He's wondering the wife is going to get mad at him for being there this late. It's not late where you are. It's only 10:30 where I am.
Yeah, and it's 8. We're at 9 o'clock for me.
1 o'clock in the afternoon here.
So you're not in trouble.
So we'll go by Jonesy's time. It's only 1 o'clock in Australia.
1 o'clock. Yeah, we just won't tell them you're on Tasmania time.
It's Friday.
We'll leave that point out.
We're in the future.
Yeah, but
I'm still waiting for my lottery numbers.
Yeah, that's another $1 you owe me. I've got to feed fines out now. Everyone who says I drive on the wrong side of the road has got to
See
pay me
what
$1.
I'm back hearing.
I never said
Remember.
anything about the driving.
Oh, I
Maybe
get that every time.
It's the man, the myth, the legend. Devil Dog is in the house.
I did say DD too. So,
Both to me.
Nicole is in the house. Good to see you. Hello,
Devil Dog. Boo, that's loose.
Semper Fi, Dave. Happy birthday.
Semper Fi, happy birthday, man. Good to see you. The Maltese Falcon stealth camper's in the house. All right. So how has your day gone?
Well, I was helping somebody. Somebody come over to the house and come to my front porch. And I went and helped him out with his YouTube channel and stuff like that.
Well, that's good. That's good.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
Well, you didn't come over. I don't think you'd be leaving Canada to come to my house for me to help you with YouTube.
No, I think if I left Canada to come to your house, it would be to go down and shake your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Devil Dog.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maltese Falcon. Good to see you, man. Awesome. Look at there.
Boo, that's loose.
Hold on one second. One of my Marine Corps brothers is calling me on the phone.
All right.
No,
I got split screens now, so I'm.
It's a nice setup you got going there, Jonesy.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, split screens now, so hopefully if the Wi-Fi, I might have to get a Wi-Fi booster. That's probably my next mission later today. But yeah, we've got the hard drive here now running the desk with that's the StreamYard, that's your YouTube, and whatever else I wanted to put up there. And over there is the little one that's running a radio stream. So everything seems to be
working right.
That's the mess. Anyway.
Yeah, nice.
That's the mess at the back.
Yeah.
You got me thinking now. How can I settle? I'm gonna have to take some measurements or something and see what I can do.
Yeah.
I mean, this is about 6 weeks in the making. You know, like I've been meaning to do it for a long time, but
right. But
it makes when I do. Yeah. I'll just like I said, I do nothing. I do a little bit here and a little bit there, but I want to spend more time out here. So I've just got to get this right.
Let's
go,
yeah. We just done some business on the phone before. Like I was doing some work on the phone with a guy in Musselbrook, and we're doing some mixing and a few little things, and you get back into that where it's just a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. It all sort of adds up to a nice little. Hey, Grubby, what about the cricket last night, Grubby? Yeah, a bit sad about that, mate. Yeah, they got smashed by England.
Grubby, you're in India, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's the Marcel Marceau of YouTube Lives, Grubby the Beagle.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could be with us, man. Yeah. Yeah. Look at Devil Dog's picture. Look at how young he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that something?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like that anymore.
You're getting cheekier and cheekier.
Yeah. So gravity is taking its toll, huh? Just an ordinary girl. Gotta run. Hubby needs me. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, mate of mine wrote a song. It's called "Gravity's Got Him," and it's all about getting fat and getting. It's a great song. You don't realize what it's about. You get into the chorus and everyone sings it. You know, gravity's got him, and then you listen to the lyrics and you go, "Oh, he's singing about me, maybe."
You're right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, man. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll tell you what. The screen here, it's United States, Canada, Australia, India. Um, that's pretty good. That's pretty good spread there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
technology. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Like, who
it
would,
is.
you know,
Can you imagine, say, 10 years ago or even 5 years ago? Wouldn't
man,
even
I
have
still
been possible.
remember. I still remember the briefcase with the telephone in it because you
Uh huh.
needed the briefcase with the battery and everything in it, and you open the case up and pull the cord out and go hello, and everyone says, "Wow, you got a mobile phone." And
Mobile
you go,
phone.
"Sure,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
I
no,
suspect one day we'll almost have like holodecks, something like that. You see on Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure, man."
yeah,
Well, all this stuff was crazy years ago. You wouldn't even think that we could do a video phone call, let alone a panel where for free you can just click on it and you've got people from all around the globe.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, the only thing you thought about was running across the field to see your aunt. That was it. So,
Yeah.
I hear you,
Nice.
mate.
Well, the big thing for me when I was a kid, if you wanted to go and talk to your friends, you had to get out of the house.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
You were all
Yeah.
sitting down like this, and if you wanted to talk on a phone, you tied up the line for the entire house.
Right. And that
Yeah.
and that phone was attached to the wall, right? Just like ours. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
You could only go about a foot away from the phone, from the wall with it,
Uh-huh. So, and there's always like a stool or something right beside the wall there, so
or
yeah.
an iPad.
Yeah.
Anybody falling
Yeah.
asleep out?
You
But
know,
if you went,
over, sorry, mate. You're right.
I mean, you went outside and nobody could find you. Your mom might answer, "No, David's not here." Okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
click. When do you
Street
think
Yeah.
lights.
we won't?
If the
You know
street
where
lights
he
were
is?
on,
No.
you had to be home. If you
Yeah.
weren't home before the street lights were on, you used to
Right.
cop a bit of a smack over your backside. But
Yeah.
you've been a bad boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It wasn't like that for me, but yeah, I never really left the neighborhood except to get one street over to get to church on Wednesday nights. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, over here now that they're putting in phone boxes and they're free. So you can go to a phone box and make a call to anybody anywhere.
Right.
So they're free now. So I don't know if
Nice.
are they
Yeah.
doing that overseas or
Right.
so if your phone battery dies or if you're it's just as easy for them to don't like instead of all the technology you need to put in for collecting money and stuff, they might as well just say, here's a phone box, you're in this town. If you need to make a call for anybody, here you go. It's for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No. Oh, go ahead, DJ.
the only problem I see with that is no one really remembers phone numbers anymore.
Yeah, you got
That's the
that right.
point. That's the point I was going to bring up. And you know what they
Yeah.
did here?
But you know
They
what?
didn't.
Hang on, Al.
Yep.
Before you go any
Yep.
further, over here, diaries are really popular. So you're right. Your phone number's in a diary.
Yeah.
But
diary.
Jonesy, over here, what they did, they're not putting in free phone boxes or anything. What they did was they put this machine with all the different cord connections,
Uh-huh.
and it has the cords there, so you can just plug it into your phone. And you got to
Right.
put $1 in, and it'll give you like 15 minutes to charge your phone.
Right.
So you can get enough charge. So every $1 is like 15 minutes or something like that.
Hmm.
Nice.
That must be a Canadian thing where they got to still sting you for a few dollars. Whereas in
Exactly.
Australia, it's all free. Come to Australia, mate. It's great.
Yeah.
One more reason to move to the United States.
Well, every day that I've come home this week, the power company and the communication companies are all stringing all these new high-speed fiber optic cables up and down all the main streets.
Yeah.
And it's my understanding that sometime in the future, you really won't have to pay for internet. It'll almost be, no matter where you are, just basically flip your device out and you're connected. And
Yeah,
a lot
that
of
would be good.
and a lot of the cities here in the United States, they're starting to get what is known as gunshot sensors. They actually have devices on the top of poles, and if somebody fires a gun, they can tell,
It's off an alarm.
sends off an alarm, and the police know exactly where to go to investigate the sounds and stuff.
So
Yeah,
how
don't
many
need that
people
problem.
here did you just notice what Mark put in the room there, Dave? How many
4
people
hours
are
left.
subscribed to Mark?
Yes, I did see that, and I did watch it, and I believe you have to watch it. And you have to put. Well, I'll let you watch it. I won't. If you're interested in entering Mark Kratz MC's subscriber appreciation giveaway, he's put the link right there for it. Watch the video, follow the instructions of what he says, and because if I tell you what it is, you won't watch the video.
Mhm.
So.
I'll tell you what, he's a good shot.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I wish I had the space here to do stuff like that, but
Did you see the video where he shot the phone?
Yes.
Yeah. And then that one smoked up and started like firing up with the battery. That was pretty cool.
That was good. Yeah. I watched it. Like I said, I watched today when he put the tribute up to his father. That was really awesome. So
Yeah.
But I think Krubby lost signal. But I tell you what, it was good to see him though. All right.
He's always popping in, popping out.
Yeah.
Marcel, I call him Marcel, but he's a nice guy. If I knew his address, I'd send him over a little mic.
Right.
I'll have to look at his channel. Actually, he's probably got it there.
Well, then, Jones, I don't know whether you've been watching my wife's post. She keeps asking you for your email address because she wants to send you a Christmas card or something.
Oh, is it?
Coco's
Oh, okay. Sure thing.
No
worries. I'll sort that out.
All right. Let's see here.
I seen that, and I went looking for it wouldn't fire up for me, but
yeah, you might have to use my address, but if she wants to type Colleen, if you want to type your email address in the chat so Jonesy can get it, that would make it easier instead of searching.
And then all you got to do then is just don't worry about posting it. Just jump on a plane, grab Dave, and come over for a visit.
I'll tell you what, if she could do it, oh yeah. So.
Nicole.
Did you see that? She comes in and says hi to everybody, but she don't say hi to me.
She's got you every day, Al. Come on.
Hey, Nikki. Hope you do
Hi, Nicole.
Oh, hey, Al.
Yes.
All right, John.
Did you take a look at that video I sent you?
Not yet, DJ. I haven't had a chance to. I've been up on these things ever since.
Okay, I just thought I would ask. I mean, it's not long anyway. It's like 20 seconds. So, yeah.
Just hang on. Let me.
I've got a goal for this weekend. I want to crack the 300 mark. So I'm going to pop up in a few different lives and go, hi, look at me.
Yeah, that's right.
Squirrel.
That's right. Yeah.
Check me out. Woohoo. Here I am.
There you are.
Tasmania.
I just met another couple from Tasmania earlier today.
Oh, nice.
Sand van.
Yeah,
You know that?
No, they're from Queensland, aren't they? They're not from Tasmania.
Well, I think either they're on a trip or something, but
Yeah,
they were we're in Tasmania or something right now.
awesome.
What's up, man?
Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Good to
like
see
find
you.
them.
Good seeing you.
All right, man. Love that fire, man. Uh-huh.
That's nice, DJ.
Yeah.
I just went and looked at it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do.
Did you forget about the message that I sent you? I asked you for something.
Yeah. No, let me take care of that right now. But before I send it to you, I'm gonna ask someone if I can. So,
Okay, that's no
hold up.
problem. That's no problem. Don't worry about it. Whenever you get a chance, that's all good.
Yeah, well, it should take a minute or
Yeah, it's
so
okay.
to
No
get
worries.
the answer.
Look at that fire going. Okay. Absolutely
Nice, isn't it?
awesome.
Getting cold out there.
What's the difference with the heat from an open fireplace or from a combustion slow, whatever you want to call those fireplaces? Do you feel?
Well,
Do you feel you lose too much heat up the chimney with that?
I guess they do say that, but I don't know. Every time I've been near a fireplace, it's felt pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it.
No matter what, even if you got a closed-in wood stove, you're going to lose a lot of heat out of the chimney. I think with a fireplace like that that's open, you actually get a little bit more radiant heat because it's reflecting off of the rocks and the stone that it's made of.
Right.
But
I think.
why?
Yeah, I know because when we do the hot tent camping, that pipe that comes out of the top of the tent, man, it's literally glowing orange. So you know that heat's going right out of the tent.
Right on up. Yep.
Yeah.
Right on up through.
Yeah.
See, why I say that is that we've got two fireplaces here that are sealed up, and we were looking at putting a combustion fire inside the fireplace, and they said it, like for about $5,000 or something, they'd put one in and sort it out. But you're thinking you just go back to the original fireplace, just open it
I'd
up.
go back to the original fireplace. It'd probably be cheaper to go back to the original fireplace if the chimney is in good shape.
Right.
It's a 100-year-old joint, so it's got nice. Well, it looks nice anyway. I have to get someone out to go through it, but
well, there's a certain individual that just says, "Hello, Alvin."
I'll be back in a sec.
All right, buddy. Okay, we'll be
Okay,
here.
Jonesy.
Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Hoorah! Good to see you. All right. How you doing there, Dark Archer? How you doing?
What's up?
All right. So how's everything your way?
Oh, not too bad.
That's good. That's good. Awesome. So
Just figured I'd pop in because I haven't been on one of your lives yet.
I appreciate that, man. So yeah, there's so many lives you can't hardly keep track of them now. So,
right.
Yeah.
I've been on with Gary a few times, but
right.
That's it.
Yeah. So John, what's the temperature up in Washington State, man?
It's in like the lower 40s right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We're around in the 70s right now here in Virginia, but they say here in the next 2 days it's supposed to really drop off quick and fast, freezing temperatures. But
that's what happened last week for us too.
Yep. Mark says, got to run, finish editing some videos and get ready for the giveaway. Good night, everyone. All right. If you have not gone to Mark Crafty's channel and you want to be part of his giveaway, you've got yourself about, 4 hours? And,
less than that now.
Less than that. And I'll give you a clue. Mark generally gives away some pretty cool stuff.
It's currently 43 here today, right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
43. So it's dropping.
Wow. Yeah. Nicole
It's
Ruette.
dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, that temperature's going to come down. I think they said tomorrow around 2 p.m. the heavy storms will pop through, and then after that it's on, man. They say ain't nothing between you and the North Pole but a chain link fence.
It's supposed to be 40s next week here in West Virginia.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, to be November and it still be this warm,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's going to drop here. I bet you in about 2 weeks it's going to be really cold. So
Probably.
yeah, Lone Cowboy says 44 degrees in north central Missouri. So yeah.
I don't miss that cold. I've been up there before in that cold, and no thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah. So,
It's 21 Celsius here right now. So what's that in Fahrenheit? It's going to be about
60 something or
it's going to be the high 60s.
yeah.
Yeah, it's in the house, about 68, I think.
Very nice.
Very nice, man. Maltese Falcon stuff here says it takes 2 seconds to enter Mark Ratz MC's contest. Yep. I wasn't going to tell you what it was because I wanted you to go see his video. That way, it at least gets some interaction. All right, Sweeney's Creek Farm. Hey, Radio Jonesy just did a call out on your community page. Hopefully, the Sweeney's Creek family will hit you with a few subs, mate. All right, man. Awesome.
Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah. But type camping, and it'll drop your channel link automatically. And there's still 16 people in here, 15, and it keeps shooting back and forth and back and forth. And
Up and down, up and down. Mine was doing that when I was on.
yeah. So any big plans there, John? You got anything coming up?
I'm going to try and avoid the stores tomorrow for Veterans Day.
Right.
But no, I have this Graveyard Prospecting and I are going to do some type of a challenge here soon on YouTube. So
Okay, Al, you got your info.
Perfect. Thank you, DJ.
There you go.
Dark Archer, what you got going on? Any big plans coming up?
We're got a cookout tomorrow. I'm gonna make some crock pot potato soup to take.
Ooh, okay.
So
good, man.
It's supposed to be where the temperature's supposed to start changing up here tomorrow.
Right.
So
yeah,
it'd be nice to have some nice warm potato soup to take.
Right. And ours is the day after you guys, so it's coming. You know.
Not looking forward to it because I'm not a big fan of the cold, but
yeah.
You know what it is.
Like I said, we've lived a charmed life for it to be coming up middle of November here pretty soon, and we really haven't seen any sharp cold yet, but it's just around the corner.
Well, here in West Virginia, summer clocked out at the end of its shift, and it was cold like immediately first day of fall.
Right.
And it was about 3 or 4 weeks of 50s and 60s, and then it's been in the 70s during the day here the past couple of weeks. But it's like I said, it's supposed to start. It says 40s starting Saturday 57, and then 40s the rest of the next 9 days.
Right.
So,
we're talking, let's see here, tomorrow 74 degrees with heavy thunderstorms expected. Then Saturday it'll be kind of warm, but then come Sunday, high 59 degrees Fahrenheit, low of 37 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's what you guys are seeing tomorrow, we'll be seeing the day after that. So
yeah, because you're in what, Virginia, right?
Yeah, right up against the coast, right where Norfolk and Newport News and all that is. So, yeah.
Beautiful area.
Yeah, it's a lot of water though.
Oh yeah, tons of water.
Yeah, I know only one other person out there's got about as much water. That's Al.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by water.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got lots here too.
Yeah. Water everywhere. Yeah. And you can't drink none of it.
I got the lovely Kanawha River right down the street, or right down the hill. So,
Well, I got the Atlantic Ocean outside my window, literally.
Yeah,
I wish.
Straight.
That'd be nice.
I have more water than I can deal with.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
then
when I goes into the woods, then it's all marshes and bogs and swamps and
right. I'll tell you what, there we had the United States, Canada, Australia, India up here on the screen, and the week before that we had about the same spread, and then we had Belgium up there and the Philippines. So it was really kind of amazing. So. But I certainly thank everybody for showing up and taking part in this Marine Corps birthday combination Remembrance Day, Veterans Day, and all that good stuff. So it's yeah. Hopefully, all those that are out there will reach out to anybody that might be dealing with some ghost of the past or anything like that. And Jonesy, how you doing, man? You look like you're.
I got a couple of shifts. Yeah, no, I got a phone alert, a couple of jobs for Monday, which is good.
Yeah.
So that's a few days away. But no, I was just saying that's the.
Oh wow!
That's the water view out the front.
You got plenty of water too, then.
Yeah, plenty of water there. That's straight. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how far is Tasmania off the Australian mainland?
About 500 miles.
Oh, okay.
It's about a 10-hour ferry ride. Put your car on the ferry. About 10 hours later, you're either tipsy and you can't drive, or you're ready to drive straight off the boat and go on your adventure. But
where would the ferry take you to?
Geelong, Victoria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we see it every night. Yeah, it's in the distance from our place. But we see the ferry coming and going every night. There's a bit of cargo, out the front of here. It's a working port, so there's a lot of cargo coming and going. But that was a cruise ship that came in the other day, so the cruising's back in summer. Yeah. So there's another ship coming in on Monday. Cruise ship. Mm.
Yeah, it's about the same thing here. Everything is kind of turning back on, and we're having all the big football games and everything like that. So it's I just wish the economy would turn back on the way it should be. But
yeah.
You know, I just figured out why Jonesy keeps throwing bread out his door. It's not for the patty melons.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Say more.
It's so the fairies don't come and carry him away.
Ah, okay.
The fairies.
You ever heard of that when you were younger? Don't go into
No.
the woods without bread in your pocket, because if you don't, the fairies will come and take you away. You gotta have something to throw out and distract them.
Never, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sounds
So-
like a good story. But
So are patty melons aggressive, or?
no, they're timid. They try to keep away from you. They'll. I'm trying to attract them towards the camera because it makes good footage.
Sure.
So, but now I've got good grass growing up the backyard. They don't come down to the good grass at the front of the bottom of the hill. So now they're all up the top having a party and going, carrying on, and they won't come down here. So I said, "Come on, fellas, here I've got some carrots now. Check out the carrots."
So do you have the full size kangaroo too, or?
Not in my yard, but they're down here. But
Uh-huh.
there's kangaroo out in the countryside. You got kangaroos, wallabies, and patty melons all doing their thing. But, it's sort of weird, but I've seen this.
Go ahead, John.
The first deceased. There was a dead Tasmanian devil I've seen the other day. But usually you hear him, you usually don't see him. But he got clipped by a car laying on the side of the road. Poor little fella.
Right. Wow. Yeah. So I tell you what, I could see it now, man. Patty melons and kangaroos and wallabies in the U.S. That would be right now. It's like what, invasive pigs everywhere. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, there's some states like Texas, man. They actually hunt things by helicopter and stuff. So
This is the one thing that's pretty good about being on the island is we don't get many invasive species in that like that. Like
it's the
they
same.
can't migrate in. There's nowhere for it. They can't get over here unless somebody brings it in or accidentally brings it in. We don't have
Them
that.
little paddy melons are only here in Papua New Guinea now. They've died out on the mainland.
right.
So so it's sort of they're called a pest. So the local government says you can get rid of them if you know what that means. But no, they're pretty.
Stealth Freak, good to see you. Yeah. All right. Anybody wants to come up on the panel? Come on up. Don't be bashful. And anybody that's up here, or you want to tell us about your channel or anything you got coming up, or feel free to do so. And if you type camping in the chat line there, the bot will automatically put your channel link up there. And
if I may, I'd like to give Cottonwood Ranch a little bit of a shout out here.
Absolutely, come on. Yeah.
Raquel is going to be doing a 24-hour live starting tomorrow at 3:30 Central.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And going until 3:30 Saturday Central. So she's gonna go on and do that. I'm gonna try to go on and stay on with her for the full 24 hours and hang out with her. So if anybody wants to come and join her,
okay.
24-hour streams are no joke.
I'll tell you,
no,
man.
they're not. I don't.
Is there a reason for it?
Like, so.
What's
the plan? If you want to just give me a second here, I will grab her link and drop it.
Yeah,
we did it gaming, or tried to do it gaming a couple of years ago for a charity thing, and I tapped out at like 4 hours. I couldn't do it.
yeah.
But I mean, you can only play so much Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that before it just really starts getting super annoying.
Right.
So,
Indian Hemlock, good to see you, man. All right. But man, 24 hours. You said what time is she going to start?
She's going to start at 3:30 Central.
Okay. So that's 4:30.
You said you dropped out after 4 hours. My God, when I went down my 24 hours, I started. I got up at 6 a.m. and I started my live stream at 10. But between 6 and 10, I had the room up and I was talking to people the whole while. I did my 24 hours until 10 o'clock the next day. Then I started another one and went for another 4.5 hours afterwards. I did a 4.5 hour after party.
Yeah. Johnny about killed Johnny though, man. I swear.
Johnny had a really hard time.
Yeah. But, yeah.
So YouTube doesn't cut you off at like 12 hours like Facebook does?
It does. No, it does. You have to. Here's Cottonwood Ranch's link.
Facebook used to be 4 hours.
Right.
Yeah, no. What it does is YouTube cuts you off after 11 hours and 56 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cutoff time. So if you go over the 11 hours and 56 minutes, you don't get credit for anything after. So what we would do is at like 55 minutes, stop the video, and then just start a new one. And then go for another 11 hours and 56 minutes. And then you're done. That's what they consider the 24 hours. It's not a full 24 hours, but it's only
close.
You better start that third one and do 8 minutes.
Yeah, right? So it's not really worth. It's not really worth the hassle to go on and doing our 8-minute video.
No. Yeah, no. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
But I had fun on mine. I actually stayed outside for my entire live.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we were trying to game, and couldn't agree on what game we wanted to play. So everybody was, like, "Oh, I don't want to play this game. I want to play this one." So it just got to the point where it was just too stressful, and I was like, "All right, I'm out. I'm not doing this anymore."
That's where
people
you
were at
needed
each other's throats. It wasn't worth it.
That's where you needed an outside party to come in and say, "Listen, here's the game you're all going to play."
Right.
Well, the outside party is I don't even talk to those guys anymore. So if that should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done with you.
I don't even game stream anymore. I used to stream 4 nights a week. I haven't streamed. I think I streamed for probably 2 weeks after we moved into the new house, and then I was like, I don't even feel like doing this shit anymore. It's not worth it. So,
right. Yeah.
And plus, I was spending all my time inside, and dark and gloomy. Now that I'm getting outside and doing stuff outside, I feel so much better. I feel healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In general, so
yeah, 24 hours. That's a long time, man. I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it is a long time.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a reason for Raquel to be doing it, or is she just doing it for the sake of doing it?
No, she was nominated by Sheena.
Okay.
Donnie, I got nominated by Chef. Well, yeah, I guess you could say I got nominated by Chef. He kind of just put it out there that I was going to do it, and I accepted anyway. But I nominated Johnny, and Johnny did his, and he nominated Sheena. And when Sheena done hers, she nominated Raquel.
Oh my goodness!
So Raquel is going to do hers Friday into Saturday. So
right.
Yeah, it'll be nice. And like I said, it's
she's a character.
What's that?
She's a character. She's got that stern look about her, but boy, she's a funny gal. She talks about
yeah.
Awesome. And
it's one of those things where you got to say, don't judge a book by its cover, because she is a really nice person.
She's fun. Yeah.
She's fun to be around.
And she got a big acreage and animals by the yin yang. Yeah, she got horses and dogs. And
where is she from?
Where is she from? In Canada. Well, that's all I know.
She's up in Canada. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's pretty close to the state's border, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So if I runs away one day, I might be found on Cottonwood Ranch. I've been in the forest, working my way down to the states.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. Oh boy. Yeah, I seen the skipper, man, and also Ian, man. They had a lot of snow out in Alberta and Saskatchewan and stuff. So.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I think Minnesota caught a lot of it too. So, man, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
It's on its way. There's no stopping us. We just got to deal with it when it gets here. That's all.
I heard that. Yeah. Well, I will try to slide by and give her some support, because if we're going to be stuck in the house all day tomorrow because of heavy thunderstorms and stuff, and get up there and do something.
Like I said, it'll be nice to see some people show up. It's a long haul to do it, and it's nice when there's people coming in and out.
Yeah, I would think that tough time would be like 11 p.m. to like 4 in the morning.
Not for me. No, that's my prime time.
That's your prime time. Yeah.
I'd do it. I'd probably do it over the Christmas break. I'll find a couple of muso mates, and we'll just hang out in here for 24 hours and do stupid stuff and play some music.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'd have some fun with that.
Yeah.
Or just sleep.
Well, I guess I'll bring up.
Yeah, can we? Does it count if you're still live but sleeping on stream?
Yeah, get like a
bed.
bedtime.
You have to be awake for the 24 hours.
Well, we can just have you come in and you can monitor chat for me.
So there's Sleeping Beauty, and you hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll come in, but I might not be monitoring your chat. I might just be making fun of you.
I was just kidding anyway.
Yeah. Well,
But it's
I
been
had
done
thought
before.
that you do that for 24 hours is like you said, Al, you were on for 24, then you went for a whole nother loop, and then y'all even did an after show, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
thought that
crazy
was a bit
time. I think
strange.
the total amount of time ended up being about 30, somewhere between 32 and 36 hours, something like that.
Right. And I remember I had to work 6 straight days when you did yours, and then I had to work 6 straight days when Johnny did his. And
Yeah.
I was popping on from the phone from
Yep,
various.
just popping in and out whenever you could.
Yeah, and that last little bit, I mean, Johnny was like,
And Johnny lost half of his stream.
yeah, because that whatever that mess was.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
He was showing little videos, and they took down his stream on him.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's funny because people actually live stream like their entire life. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
I've seen people doing some stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff
Relax
gets
and
wild.
soul. Good to see you. Yeah. But yeah, I think that you know, like Jonesy, man, if you could do a live with your patty melons, you know, I think that you probably
Well,
have. You know,
they're
The
out
first
all night
live
last
patty
night.
melons. I'm sorry, Jonesy, but the first live patty melons that Jonesy ever showed was on my back step.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I stumbled in there and said, "Hey, you ever seen a patty melon?" And he said, "What's that?" And I went, "There you go. Look at that. It's just out the door there." And he's out there eating away and just.
Well,
and the first thing he said,
yeah,
"Can
I
you eat it?"
that when I heard y'all talking about a patty melon, and I'm like, why are they talking about a watermelon that could walk? You know, and I'm like,
No, it's not opening.
so
Yeah, I hear you, mate.
yeah.
Why have they got that name? I'll have to search for that myself.
Yeah.
A kangaroo, a wallaby, and then who would have said patty melon?
Yeah, you got to figure that's a total departure from what you know you would think. You know, so
Maybe somebody had one once upon a time and called it patty, and it was just eating melons. So they said, "Hey, look, patty melons."
who knows?
Who knows? Could be anything.
Let's Google it and find out.
Well, there's nothing on Wikipedia.
You spelled it wrong, but I guarantee you, spell it P-A-D-E.
Pademelon.
That's it.
Yeah.
Patty melons are a small, funny, furry, hopping mammal in the genus Thyroglade, found in Australia and New Guinea. They are some of the smallest members of the macropod family, which includes similar-looking but larger kangaroos and wallabies. Patty melons are distinguished by their small size and their short, thick, and sparsely haired tails. Well, they have got,
If you go down to where it says distribution and habitat, it says the dusky patty melon lives in New Guinea and surrounding islands. It was previously called the Aru Islands wallaby. Before that, it was called a philander, friend of man, which is the name it bears in the second volume of a book called Travels, originally published in 1711.
Well, there you go. But who said patty melon? Does it say?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Who was that person? We want to strangle him.
Why is it called a patty melon?
Colleen just put up something there, Dave.
Yeah, I see that. The name patty melon comes from the Duharic Aboriginal word bad Malayan. And the 7 different types of patty melons are Tasmanian browns, dusky, Calabese, mountain, red-legged, and red-necked.
Red-necked. Well, yeah, baby. We need a redneck in Australia. There's not many around. So we never got a patty melon redneck.
So, well, I mean, they eat if you plant a garden, they'll tear it to pieces, right?
Oh,
You
they,
go
mate,
to the
they're clean.
states and you got redneck Americans. When you go to the Australia, you got redneck patty melons.
Patty melons.
But our real rednecks are called bogans, obviously. You've heard of that.
Bogans.
But, yeah,
It looks
bogans.
like a Pokemon.
They're
For
It
cute.
does, doesn't it?
They are
It
cute
really
little furries.
does.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video I put out with the babies in the pouch?
I
There's a
have.
video on my channel with it's called Springtime, and I'm sitting right here in the chair, and they all come to the grass there, and I reached over and grabbed my camera, which is over there now, and I just sat here and filmed them from this chair right where I'm sitting. Yeah, it's called
Oh,
Springtime.
okay. That's cool, man.
And
Yeah.
all the little heads are popping out of the pouch. All the babies are coming out. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Johnny, you look about to burn up, man.
Hot. It's hot.
Wasn't he just complaining it was cold there a little while ago?
Yeah.
And my wife,
Those things are cool.
Yeah.
they are cool. They're nice to have in your yard, even though they eat all your veggie patch. I'm just going to make a greenhouse and fence them. Like that's going to. I'll grow my veggies in the greenhouse and let them eat the grass and come visit every night.
Right.
The chipmunks and squirrels destroyed all of my food this past time. All of my stuff I tried to grow this last time.
Yeah. Man,
I don't know if you can get it over there, Jonesy, but there's this bag of stuff you can get that grows, and they use it for feeding wild animals. And it's basically seed that grows. It's a mixed bag of seed, and it grows like turnip top and just 2 or 3 different things that it's really good for animals. And if you get that and put it in, it's all short plants, so it won't grow up and destroy your lawn or nothing, but it would still fill in with greenery. And it would probably dry in more of them if you just put a patch of it there.
Right.
Yeah. Well, there's the next level up from this house, from my yard here. Like my yard goes up on this steep hill, and the next level up is a nice level. I've just got the grass growing really good there, better than down here. So I'm thinking of setting up like some lighting, and that's a nice little confined area because they'd sort of hop into that area, and they'd really, if they like down here, I'd need like 5 cameras up there. I probably only need 2, and I could get some good footage if they all come to that one spot. But,
nice.
Yeah, I've got plans. I'm thinking ahead in time, like if you can't beat them, use them. Yeah.
Or try to make a little money on their pictures or something, So
they're nice little. It's not
They're
like
nice looking. They are really nice looking when you're watching them.
Can they climb trees and stuff? Or?
No, they can jump like 6-foot fences, but in a bound, they just go boom, straight over. They usually jump and they'll touch the top of the fence and they'll parry over again.
That's amazing.
Oh, I like watching Superman. I'm sitting here and I went, look at that. And he's just gone bang, bang, and he's gone. And I've got, oh man, that's got to hurt coming down on the other side, but apparently not.
Apparently not. Kind of
so
like
you got.
Go ahead, man.
You got video of them hopping in over the fence, sure? On some of your videos, you can see them hopping in.
Yeah, I'd have to set up a camera because it just happens like, when you're sitting somewhere and something catches your eye and you just look and you go, oh, look at that. And then it's
look at that. Yeah.
It's all gone. It's finished.
Yeah.
I could have swore maybe it was on a live stream, but I could have swore I saw you had it up where they were hopping in over the fence one day.
Oh, I could have, mate. I've been doing this now for a few months, and they come every night.
I think there is. I think there's one of the videos because there was a couple in the yard, and I'm sure there was another
on
one
the other side. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Come from the other side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they come under the fence. They've actually tunneled a hole over here, so they've actually made it easier to get under the higher fence and I blocked it, and then they forced it open again. I could easily block it with a bit of wood if I really wanted to fix it.
Right.
But I think, no, now I know where they're coming in. I can set up the cameras.
Right.
You need to call it like a little door there from coming in. Right?
Yeah, press the buzzer. Bing, bing.
Well, do they have any natural predators or?
Yeah, well, over here it was like the wild dogs or the dingoes, like the
Dango.
yeah, yeah, like like snakes. Snakes would kill them if they because a snake will. You tread on a snake. First thing they do is bite you with their venom. So,
Right.
yeah,
What
and
about gators?
what about what?
Alligators.
Not down here.
Oh.
We're too cold. We're closer to the South Pole, so it's not many reptiles live here.
Right.
We get more penguins and walruses and whales and
I
things
spent
like
some
that.
time in New Zealand. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. We're very similar to New Zealand, to be honest,
Mhm.
with the
I'm
mountains and
wondering
stuff.
if would they survive here in our climate where we has the winters?
Probably.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
But they are hairy and they do live in the snow up in the high country here.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Would they survive here if we bring them over? Maybe you could send me a
Well-
couple and I can just let them go and make sure it's a boy and a girl.
What you got to do is start a charity and say you want to strengthen the population of these beautiful creatures, and then see if you can get a couple sent over. Because
Yeah.
they do that in England. There's actually kangaroos running around in England at the moment. From they've escaped some sanctuary, and now England's got a few wild kangaroos. So
Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah.
it doesn't take much.
No.
Save
But-
the petty melons. That'll be my new slogan. Save the petty melons.
Yeah.
Let's get a couple
Yeah.
shipped over to Newfoundland.
Well, what they've done on the mainland here, because of the Tasmanian devils, that the devils are sort of slowly dying out. That they've started they call it like a refuge, and in the mountain land in New South Wales, up west of Newcastle in the mountains there, they've started this refuge where they take baby, they take them up there and they breed them up there. So they're breeding separately on the mainland to re-release back here. So the diseases and stuff that are going through them here, they can try to get rid of it that way.
Right.
I was reading something. Yeah. But there's a sanctuary for Tasmanian devils in New South Wales.
Nice to see you, Patriot in the Dark. Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. That would be amazing capture if you could see actually one do that, get on the top and go over. That would be truly amazing. So,
Yeah, but anyway, they are fun. That like when we first moved in, it was a buzz to see them in your backyard. The daughters come out and said, "Look at this, we got little kangaroos in our backyard." And I went, "What?" Come out and I go, "Yeah, look at them little critters." And then now, like the grandson, he's make sure you can pat him by the time I come down. And I said, "Yeah, mate, I'm working on it."
uh-huh.
Yeah, but I doubt it. Not here anyway.
So I mean, I wonder, can they mate with the other, like a kangaroo, or they pretty much patty melon's a patty melon?
Well, I think it's like a duck and a chicken. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Well, Luke, good to see you. Double Dog is in the chat.
Hey guys.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you better be careful about that, Jonesy, because they did meet a turkey and a duck.
Yeah.
A turducken.
No,
Ducking.
there is a turkey duck.
Mhm.
There is a breed that's a turkey duck.
Turkey duck, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
It's weird looking when you look at it because it looks a lot like a duck, but it's got all of the weird stuff of a turkey around its beak.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird looking.
Yeah.
What's up, Gary?
Yep. Gary's in the room, man. Good to see you, Gary.
Gary's in the room. Devil Dog's in the room.
Dog's in the room. So Yeah, y'all want to come up, say hello to everybody? Come on up in here, and we won't hold everybody much longer, but certainly appreciate everybody swinging by and taking part in our Marine Corps birthday, Day of Remembrance, Veterans
There we
Day.
go. Show this again.
There you go.
Well, not the $10, but the poppies. That's a badge.
Right.
We will remember
Yeah,
that.
the donation badge.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
It goes to the charity. But yeah, no, I was, every year we used to go out wearing them actually. Like the wife come out here to look at the fireplace because she said, come out and I want that. Like we got a bloke out here to do the quote for the combustion fireplace.
Right.
And the wife's been watching this inside, and she's come out and she said, "Oh yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want." That's when I had to turn the camera off before. But
right. Good to see you, Gary. How you doing? Hoorah!
All right, hoorah! Happy birthday, Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. You in the car?
I am.
You are.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. Going home from work.
Just doing. No, I'm out on the ground.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So I just thought I'd say hello. Wasn't going to be on long. Just thought I'd drop in and say what up, sup.
I'll have large fries with that, please. Usually I'm caught in the car and I'm going through KFC or something. But anyway, be safe out there, Gary.
Yeah, be
y'all
safe.
Have a good birthday?
Yeah. Had a good day, man. So, y'all gonna get any of that storm down your way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Not here.
I don't watch the news. I don't watch television. About the only thing I watch these days is actually
YouTube.
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
And he's gone.
What about Jonesy? Yeah, he did.
I'm filling out cards.
Later, Coco's Critters.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah. Well, we're going to hang out for another couple minutes and then I'll say goodnight to everybody. And it's been a nice long 2 hours and everything. And I know, Al, you were on a live a little bit earlier, too. So,
yeah, I was on live here a little bit earlier.
Gary, you take care of yourself.
Now I got to cover part of it off.
Oh.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like that bloke. That bloke's pretty popular, I heard. He's a bottom feeder, right down the bottom.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, and we'll say goodnight, and we'll be talking to you, and happy Veterans Day, happy Remembrance Day. Prayers that everybody all over the world, Canada, Australia, U.S., that the night will be a safe one. And until we see each other again, do take care, man. All right. And
Later, gentlemen.
Yep. Thank you for being part of this. All right, guys. Y'all take care, man. See you later, Al, Jonesy.
See you, mate.